All right, Mr. Gove, let me ask you about the government's general handling of this overall. I don't know if you saw President Macron of France giving his address to the French people on Monday, but he was very striking in what he said. He said, were we prepared for this crisis? On the face of it, not enough. Let's be honest, this moment has revealed cracks, shortages. Like you, I've seen delays, weaknesses in our logistics. Like every government in the world, we've lacked gloves, hand gel. We haven't been able to give out as many masks as we wanted to our health professionals. He was absolutely frank and grown up with the French people. No government is perfect. Every government in this new situation has made mistakes. Are you prepared to be as grown up and frank with the British people?
Well, I read rather than watched President Macron's address to the French nation, a 30-minute address in which he covered a number of things. And yes, he acknowledged, as I would acknowledge, that this is a new virus and that by definition, no one knew, none of us could know quite what was going to be, what were going to be the consequences of this virus, because we hadn't seen its like or anything exactly like this, I should say, before. And the point that President Macron made is that countries across the world were having to move at pace in order to deal with this challenge. Now, I'd say two things. Yes, of course, by definition, all governments make mistakes, including our own. And we seek to learn and to improve every day. It is the case, I'm sure, at some point in the future that there will be an opportunity for us to look back, to reflect, and to learn some profound lessons. But at the moment, for me, the most important thing to do is to make sure, as President Macron is seeking to do in France, that we improve our response. And it is the case that we had preparations for a pandemic. Those preparations have informed the approach that we have taken, and we've adjusted those preparations in the light of scientific advice in order to keep the British people safe.